Welcome everyone to Valley Heights High School. It's a brisk 54 degrees here. Been fighting away some drizzle all afternoon. It looks like it's finally stopped just in time for the game. I'm Ryan Ehrlich, joined by Tessa Bigham running the computer. Devin Shepard up on top of the press box running our camera tonight. The Mustangs are going to kick off to start this game. And playoff seeding at stake here this game tonight for both teams as they fight to get better position going into football playoffs next week. Mustangs fell a pretty hard loss last week when Republic County came here. Mustangs had some injuries, some key turnovers that kept the game out of hand. Michael Lowry going to start to kick off for the Mustangs. And a short kick hits the front line, but they're able to fall down on it. Number 55, Hitch Soyez, fell on that ball quick after Michael Lowry kicked it into him. An aggressive start for Valley Heights, who usually uses the leg of Michael Lowry to try to pin teams deep on the kickoff. Number 11, Carson Kraus, takes the snap out of the shotgun. Falls forward for about 3 yards on play. Marion takes the ball to the Mustang 47-yard line. With the wet field, both teams likely going to stay on the ground. We'll see how the new football field holds up with all of today's rain. Option play here, keeper for the quarterback. And he pushes forward for the first down. He takes the ball out to about the 37-yard line. It's Carson Kraus with the carry. Kraus takes the snap, hands it off to number 33, who's got a lot of space to run. And a big group of Mustangs stop him short of the first down, but a big pickup on first. Number 33, Jamison Looper on the carry. And he advances Marion to about the 29-yard line. Kraus makes a read. Mustangs are there to grab him. That's number 2, Gabe Padilla in the backfield, getting the tackle. A good stop there for Gabe Padilla. Got back there before the handoff could be completed, and the quarterback had no choice but to just let go of it.
Right at the line of scrimmage, or maybe just a little bit short. It'll be third down and 2.
Third and 3. Kraus hands it off again, and Looper finds the edge and is untouched into the end zone. Marion starting off the game fast on offense on the ground. And the Mustangs weren't able to get even close to him on that play. Kraus set up to go for 2 for Marion. He's going to keep it following his running back. Hit as he goes into the end zone. And 2-point conversion is good for Marion. That'll take them up 8-0 early here in the first quarter.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Blue Valley Trailers, the premier Midwest trailer dealer and largest tie-in and travel-along dealer in the nation. Tie-in Trailer is proud to be Americans' choice for durable trailers, custom built to fit your needs since 1986. Contact a dealer near you and go Mustangs. Visit Storm Design and Apparel for all your Valley Heights Mustang apparel.
Welcome back. Marion Warriors setting up to kick following an early touchdown. Back to receive for Valley Heights, Brady Dewalt and Aiden Unruh. Number 54, Caden Mercer kicking off for the Warriors. This is a short kick, snagged by Wyatt Dummermuth. He's taking it up the middle of the field, slips up in the wet field. Turf Monster jumped up and grabbed his ankle. Ball's going to be on the Mustang 31-yard line. A short return, but decent starting field position for the Mustangs. Everson Parker back in at quarterback for Valley Heights. He's starting out under center. Unruh, Dewalt, and Padilla in the backfield. Ball's tossed to Unruh. He's hit as he heads through the line. He's able to pick up maybe a yard. Band of Warriors there to stop him as he went through the line. Parker takes the snap, hands it to Unruh. And he gets forward just about maybe 2 more yards. Going to be 3rd and 7, or long 3rd and 6 for the Mustangs. Valley Heights struggled a lot last week to get offense rolling and string drives together. Will formation switch up into a traditional triple option? Unruh in motion. Handed to Padilla. He's hit on the handoff. He drives forward, dragging several players towards the sideline. Picks up another 2 about. That's going to make it 4th and 4. Mustangs setting up to punt. Gavin Crowder heading back to punt the ball for Valley Heights. Marion not sending anyone back to return this. High snap to Crowder. Kick is up and away. See if in a friendly bounce for the Mustangs. It's going to roll to the Warrior 29-yard line. It's a good punt there from Gavin Crowder. Flips the field. Mustangs with 3 seniors on the defensive line. Creighton Smith, Lawson Stryker, Gabe Padilla. Extra defensive backs on the field right now. Kraus in the gun. He hands this one off up the middle. He pushes forward for a pickup of looks like about 4 yards. I believe that was Wyatt Soyez on the carry. And that run there from Marion gets them the first. Crowder in there to stop. Warriors at the 42-yard line. 2 wide receivers wide. And a handoff up the middle, tripped up as he gets the ball. He falls forward for a pickup of about 3. Kraus takes snap, hands off to Soyez. He breaks loose all the way out to the Mustang 41-yard line. Everson Parker there to tackle him. The Warriors back into Mustang territory, moving down the field quickly. Kraus, Soyez, and Looper have been hard to stop out of that Warrior backfield. Little counter play, handed off late to Soyez. Is able to get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Mustangs staying home, keeping an eye out for misdirection plays like that one. Warders there in on the tackle. 2nd and 10 for the Warriors. Kraus hands this one off to Looper. He's driving forward. Brought down by a group of Mustangs. Able to fight forward for about 4 yards on that play. Looked like Unruh might have been one of the first ones to get there on that tackle. Gavin Crowder in on it as well.
Third and 6.
Kraus in the pistol formation. And he kept that one following his read. Bounces off some tackles. He gets enough for the first down, and the push gets him an extra couple of yards. That takes him all the way out to the Mustang. It's like 28-yard line. So they made contact with him early, but he just kept driving forward and waited for his line to get there to help him push the pile.
First and 10 Warriors. Mustang 29.
Kraus takes the snap, hands it off to Looper.
Looper, the ball carrier.
Crowder there. Lawson Stryker in on that as well. And it looked like Ben Miller also came up to help make that stop. Gain of about 1 yard on that play. Marion team playing fast-paced offense. Get off and going as soon as they get up to the ball. And quarterback run up the middle there. Brought down by Warders. And looked like Unruh in on that as well. 3rd and 4. Chance now for the Mustangs to keep this a risky 4th down if they can stop them here on 3rd. Quarterback hands that one off to Looper. Flag down on the play. He's got the 1st down, but we'll see what this flag, if that backs up the Warriors. And a hold call. So that'll save the Mustangs from giving up the 1st down. It'll make this a 3rd and long for the Warriors as they back them up.
Just how much our hands are out right now. That's the part that gets me. I'm gonna tape one to the handle. Maybe.
And that may be the break the Mustangs need to keep Marion out of the end zone here on this 2nd drive for them. Ball on about the 33, 14 yards to go for Marion. They're sticking with their same formation. They've been running most of the game, and a false start there. Number 50, Jackson Howard, jumped early, and that'll back him up 5 more. It'll be 3rd and 19. Marion, a lot of yards to recover here. See if they decide to keep it on the ground and just try to make up a little bit here and maybe take a shot for it on 4th. 1 wide receiver on the far side of the field. Kraus looking to pass. He's got 1 receiver. He's got him. And he pulls that in. And it looks like he did complete the catch. Outran the corner on that side and was able to find a gap as the safeties came down into coverage. And a big pickup there. Trip Peterson with the reception. Only 1 receiver running a route that play. They were able to find a gap in the coverage. Warriors on the 2. Kraus looks like hands that one off to Looper. And he's untouched. Flag on the play there. So we'll see if that play will stand. It looks like it'll be on the offense. False start. Warriors will have to take another shot at it. Backed up 5 further. About the 7-yard line. Mustangs another opportunity here for a much-needed stop. And the Warriors run that same exact play, same read. Mustangs stop them after a pickup of about 3. Ball's going to be, it's like on the 4-yard line. Clock down below a minute here in the first quarter. Mustangs back to a 4-man front on defense. Quick snap for the Warriors. Kraus is looking for a pitch man, not able to get it. It's brought down by Padilla, Unruh, and James Bulkin in the backfield. Looks like he may have got back to that original line of scrimmage. The 3rd and it's like 4. Clock is going to run out here on the first quarter. Marion up 8-0 on the Mustangs, in striking distance of another touchdown as we head into the second quarter. And we'll take a short break and be back when the action resumes.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Blue Valley Trailers, the premier Midwest trailer dealer and largest Titan and Travelong dealer in the nation. Titan Trailer is proud to be Americans' choice for durable trailers, custom built to fit your needs since 1986. Contact a dealer near you and go Mustangs. Visit Storm Design and Apparel for all your Valley Heights Mustang apparel.
It's an exciting weekend in Mustang country. Regionals cross country is tomorrow at Marion, girls race at 10 and boys at 11:15. High school volleyball travels to Bennington for sub-state, taking the court right after Bennington's first match at 1 p.m. Our undefeated Colts football team wraps up their season tomorrow against Seneca at 1. Let's cheer them to a perfect finish. Join us Sunday for Fall Festival on the Square from 4 to 6 p.m. Games, fun, and costumes for the whole family. And mark your calendars for the all-school play, Murder on the 518, coming November 14th, 15th, and 16th. Finally, on February 7th, the Mustang Heights Booster Club presents a one-night-only Mustang Speakeasy Murder Mystery Party. Limited tickets will be available soon, so don't miss it. Go Mustangs!
Welcome back. Second quarter about to start here. And Marion, fourth and about 1. Looper picking up 2 yards there. Be surprised if Marion does not continue their run game here. They've had a lot of success. But a stand here could switch momentum for the Mustangs. Kraus hands this one to Looper. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, but falls forward into the end zone. The Warriors add another touchdown on to the first half. Mustangs had a chance there for a stop, but just not quite able to stop his forward momentum on the tackle. Kraus in the gun, ready to go for 2. Hands this one to Looper. Mustangs are there to stop him, so they'll keep him out of the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That'll leave us 14-0 here at the start of the second quarter. We'll take a short break.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Blue Valley Trailers, the premier Midwest trailer dealer and largest Titan and Travelong dealer in the nation. Titan Trailer is proud to be Americans' choice for durable trailers, custom built to fit your needs since 1986. Contact a dealer near you and go Mustangs. Visit Storm Design and Apparel for all your Valley Heights Mustang apparel.
Welcome back. Mercer with another short kick for the Warriors, picked up by Wyatt Dummermuth again. He's looking to get upfield. Flag on the play. Dummermuth takes it forwards to the Mustang 46-yard line. We'll see who this flag is on. Probably expect it to go against the Mustangs, either a hold or a blindside block on a kickoff. Mustangs will be backed up. Chop block called on the Mustangs.
Chop block called against the Mustangs.
That's going to back the Mustangs all the way to their 25-yard line.
Back to the 25. First and 10.
Everson Parker under center for the Mustangs. Padilla and Unruh in the backfield. Parker pitches out to Unruh. He's looking to get the edge, has to cut up field. Looks like he's going to pick up about 7 yards, roughly. We'll see how they spot it. Mustangs quick up to the line now, waiting for a play. Flag thrown. Legal procedure on the Mustangs. They'll back them back up here on second down. The hurry up there. Coming back to bite them.
Five-yard penalty, second and 9.
Everson Parker back under center. Second and about 9 to go. He hands this one off to Padilla. He runs through his first man, heading for the edge. Runs over another. Is finally brought down by number 39. Excuse me, number 33, Jamison Looper. Padilla with a big run. And hopefully a shot of adrenaline for this Mustang offense that hasn't found much success. Takes Valley Heights all the way to the 46-yard line.
Ball is fired on the 46-yard line, first and 10.
Parker hands this one to Padilla again, runs through the line. Brought down by number 1, Trip Peterson, but not before gaining another 14 yards for the Mustangs. And a big pickup for the Mustangs. They've struggled to get Padilla worked in on the offense the last couple of weeks. And he's showing his legs tonight. Ball on the Warrior 41-yard line. Unruh in motion. Everson Parker drops back to pass, then runs forward as the pocket collapses around him. He gets forward maybe about a half yard up to the 40-yard line.
No gain on the play.
And it looks like they'll take him back to the original line of scrimmage.
Hitch Savoy on the stop.
Mustangs trying to catch Marion off guard with a quick pass. The pocket just not able to maintain integrity long enough for Everson Parker to look upfield. Parker hands that one off to Padilla. He falls forward through the line. Gets the ball out to about the 37-yard line. The 3rd and 7 for the Mustangs.
Looper in on the stop. Third and 7.
Everson Parker under center, 3 men in the backfield. Mustangs may have got away, and they didn't get away with it. A false start there on the Mustangs. Thought they may have gotten away with it. But that may have actually wound up helping them out a little bit. It didn't look like that play was going anywhere. That's going to make this 3rd and 11. That's a much harder 3rd down for the Mustangs.
Third and 11.
Everson Parker under center. Padilla and Unruh in the backfield. Parker drops back to pass. Looking for Ben Miller. High pass and a little long. Miller in double coverage. Is not able to get loose of the defenders there. That'll make it 4th and 11 for the Mustangs. As Gavin Crowder drops back to punt for the Mustangs. Marion not sending anyone back to return this once again. And a flag on the play. Looks like it'll be another false start on the Mustangs. They'll make it a little harder for them to try to pin Marion deep on this punt. Mistakes punishing this Mustang team so far tonight. Officials talking about something. Looks like they cleared up whatever they were talking about. Crowder back to punt. Snap is good. Punt is up and away. Gets a friendly bounce inside of the Warriors' 10-yard line. Looks like it'll be down to around the 9. So a good punt there for Gavin Crowder. Puts the Warriors inside of their own 10-yard line. The Mustangs gonna need a good defensive stand here if they want to try to put some points up in the second quarter. Kraus in the pistol formation. And he's going to hand that one off up the middle to number 10, Wyatt Soyez. It's like he goes forward for, it's like about 2.5 to 3 yards. Be 2nd and 7 for the Warriors. Out to about the 12 or 13 yard line. Marion quick out to the line. Hand it off to Looper up the middle. A late handoff on the option. He pushes forward to about the 17-yard line. Looks like he'll give him the 18. So 3rd and 1. It's a big 3rd down play for this Mustang defense. Rouse. Ball on the ground on the handoff, and number 6, Gavin Crowder, falls right down on it. And there's the break the Mustangs needed on defense. And they're back with good field position. They'll take over. Looks like from the 18-yard line. And so there's a big chance now for the Mustangs to go down the short field and score. Remember, they'll get the ball back after halftime, a chance to flip the scoreboard. Quarterback keeper for Everson Parker trying to follow behind Unruh. Looks like he got back to the line of scrimmage from where those line judges are standing. Warriors defense doing a great job of keeping Mustangs bottled up. Gabe Padilla about the only one who's broken loose for any bigger runs. Everson Parker under center, I formation. Parker hands this one to Unruh. Looking to that outside gap, running off the inside shoulder of the tight end. Gets forward for a good pickup. He's going to pick up about 8 yards on that play. 2 yards to go here on third down for the Mustangs. Inside of the red zone after that fumble. A chance here to get into the end zone for the first time tonight. Everson Parker under center. He hands this one off to Padilla. He's hit at the line. Looks like he's going to be real close to the line of the gain. Looks like a little bit short. He's going to have about a yard to go here on fourth down. Ball on the 10. The Mustangs probably going to set up here to push right up the middle. Everson Parker under center. And they draw the Warriors off sides with a hard count. And that saves the Mustangs from having to go through a grinder of a quarterback sneak. A fresh set of downs. Ball will be on the 5-yard line. 4 downs to go, 5 yards. Mustangs in good position here to score. Just over 4.5 minutes as the clock is running down here in the second quarter. Everson Parker under center. He hands this one off to Padilla up the middle, and they run right off of the tight end once again. He gets it just about to the goal line. Ball's going to be on about the half-yard line from the looks of it. And we'll see if we get a sneak here or another run to Padilla, who's found a lot of success so far. Everson Parker under center. He's going to keep it. And when you've only got a yard to go, it's pretty easy to make your way in for a touchdown. So Everson Parker with the first touchdown of the night for Valley Heights. And we'll see. Looks like Michael Lowry coming out to kick an extra point here to make this a 7-point game.
Parker takes it in.
Mustangs taking advantage of the short field position after Gavin Crowder fell on that fumbled football at around the 20-yard line. Snap is good to Dewalt. Michael Lowry sends it up and through the uprights. And with that, Mustangs are just down 1 touchdown, 7-14. Just under 4 minutes left to go in the second quarter. And we'll take a short break as they set up for the kick.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Blue Valley Trailers, the premier Midwest trailer dealer and largest tie-in and travel-along dealer in the nation. Tie-in Trailer is proud to be Americans' choice for durable trailers, custom built to fit your needs since 1986. Contact a dealer near you and go Mustangs. Visit Storm Design and Apparel for all your Valley Heights Mustang apparel. If you would like an ad played in any athletic live stream done by Valley Heights Video Production, please reach out to Mr. Ehrlich. Ads are $50 and will be played during the rest of the fall and winter seasons.
Welcome back. Michael Lowry setting up to kick for the Mustangs. Easton Babcock back to receive for the Warriors, and looks like quarterback Carson Kraus also back to receive. Last kick from the Mustangs was a onside, kicked right at that front line. Lowry sends this one deep, picked up by Babcock. And he's headed for the far sideline. Looks like he'll carry that ball out to around the 28-yard line. Looks like they gave him the 27. Just under 4 minutes here in the second quarter. Plenty of time for either of these teams to put some more points on the board. The stop here would be big for Valley Heights since they'll get the ball back at the third quarter. Kraus keeps this one for himself off the read. He falls forward for a gain of about 1 yard. Mustangs adjusting some on defense from the looks of it, doing a little better job of reading what the quarterback is planning to do on the option plays.
Put the bag on. Look up there.
And this ball handed off late on the read. And he's stopped by Padilla and Warders in the backfield. Ball is handed off to Wyatt Soyez. But the Mustangs were already in the backfield, giving him nowhere to go. It'll be 3rd and a long 9. The Mustangs doing exactly what they needed to do, putting the Warriors into 3rd and long situations where they're either going to have to play for 4 or take a chance through the air. 2 wide receivers out for the Warriors. Kraus hands this one to Looper up the middle. Mustangs are there, and they stop him for a loss. And the Mustangs sent the house on that play, and it paid off. It's going to make it 4th and 12. 2.5 minutes here. Timeout called. A big break and a change of momentum for the Mustangs. They're going to have time to go down and score here before the second quarter's out. We'll take a short break for the timeout.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Blue Valley Trailers, the premier Midwest trailer dealer and largest Titan and Travelong dealer in the nation. Titan Trailer is proud to be American's choice for durable trailers, custom built to fit your needs since 1986. Contact a dealer near you and go Mustangs. Visit Storm Design and Apparel for all your Valley Heights Mustang apparel.
Welcome back. Warriors set up to punt as the mist has returned. Can't quite tell who's punting the ball. Looks like it might have been Looper, and that's a high punt. Unruh back to return that, but they're going to let it go to the ground. Ball's going to be downed at the Mustang 40-yard line. So Mustangs with a relatively short field here, with plenty of time to go down and score. Points here, and a quick score following halftime would flip this game up on its head. The Mustangs a chance to take back initiative with this drive. Everson Parker under center, Padilla and Unruh in the backfield. This one goes to Padilla. He's through the line. Gets through an arm tackle, runs over another as he hits the sideline. And he looks like stayed in bounds, cuts back upfield. He's got a chance. And it looks like they get him all the way to the 1. Ball might have come loose as he went into the end zone. And it looks like they may call that a fumble. It looks like they rule it a fumble and a Marion recovery in the end zone. We're going to see if they say he was down. It did look like he stepped out of bounds closer to the 26-yard line, but I don't think the referees saw it. And looks like they're probably discussing to see if he was down on the tackle before that ball came loose. It's hard to see from the press box. I don't know if there were referees there to make a ruling on it. And they're going to call it a fumble on the Mustangs and a touchback as he fumbled it into the end zone. So a heartbreak there. Mustangs had a chance to really change the momentum of this game. And a fumble late on that run is going to take it away.
Touchback. First and 10.
Marion with the ball, 2 minutes left. 3 wide receivers on the close side. And an option play out to Looper as he heads for the sidelines. And he's brought down by Everson Parker after a gain of about 7 yards on that play. Mustangs probably reeling after that fumble.
7-yard gain on the play.
Kraus and Looper in the backfield, 3 wideouts on the far side of the field. Another option kept by Kraus. Ball's loose. It looks like Marion's able to fall on it.
Play. On the play.
So Marion will get the first down. Ball will go back to where Kraus fumbled it. Since I believe the rule in high school, you can't advance the ball on a fumble. So ball's going to be placed at the Warriors' 34-yard line. Timeout called by Marion. We'll take a short break as the teams head to the sidelines.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Blue Valley Trailers, the premier Midwest trailer dealer and largest tie-in and travel-along dealer in the nation. Titan Trailer is proud to be Americans' choice for durable trailers, custom built to fit your needs since 1986. Contact a dealer near you and go Mustangs. Visit Storm Design and Apparel for all your Valley Heights Mustang apparel.
Senior athletes not on the
Welcome back, Warriors. Ready to take the snap. Clock under 2 minutes here. And Kraus with a good run, spin move, gets him the first down. He's brought down by Warders and Dummermuth. The mist continuing, so probably going to see more fumbles as this game progresses if it continues. First and 10 for the Warriors from their own 48-yard line. Kraus hands this one off to Looper. He's hitting the backfield, but he stays up. And he gets the ball over the 50 to the Mustang 49-yard line. Timeout called by Marion. Looks like they're going to try to get their way to the end zone before this half is out. We'll take a short break with them.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Blue Valley Trailers, the premier Midwest trailer dealer and largest tie-in and travel-along dealer in the nation. Titan Trailer is proud to be Americans' choice for durable trailers, custom built to fit your needs since 1986. Contact a dealer near you and go Mustangs. Visit Storm Design and Apparel for all your Valley Heights Mustang apparel.
Welcome back. Warriors trying to make their way downfield before the half is out. Looper with the ball, heading for the edge. He's chased out of bounds by Ben Miller. Looper's going to take that ball to the Mustang 45-yard line. They're going to have about 3 yards to go here on third down. Minute 19 left. Mustangs, the big third down stand here. Two down territory here for Marion. They don't want to give the Mustangs the ball back with a chance to score. Kraus, flag on the play, probably a false start. Looks like that's what they're signaling. That'll make it 3rd and 8 for the Warriors. That's going to make this a little bit more difficult of a third down. The ball was loose on that last play, but it came loose after the whistle was blown. So likely wouldn't have affected the play had it standed. Ball on the 50-yard line. Kraus with 2 men in the backfield. Low snap. He hands it to Looper, who's headed up the middle. Looks like he might get about 1.5 yards to 2 yards. It's going to be 4th and about 6 yards. Marion's going to use up as much clock as they can. Mustangs are going to have a chance to move this ball down the field if they're feeling aggressive. We'll see if Marion goes for it on 4th down. Marion's going to be able to chew a lot of this clock that's left. Mist continuing to come down. Marion takes a timeout. 30 seconds left on the clock. Mustangs not with a lot of time to score here at the end of the second quarter, but still a chance, and they'll get the ball back following halftime. We'll take a short break with timeout.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Blue Valley Trailers, the premier Midwest trailer dealer and largest tie-in and travel-along dealer in the nation. Tie-in Trailer is proud to be Americans' choice for durable trailers, custom built to fit your needs since 1986. Contact a dealer near you and go Mustangs. Visit Storm Design and Apparel for all your Valley Heights Mustang apparel.
Welcome back. Marion set up to punt with 30 seconds left here in the first half. Number 33, Jamison Looper, punting the ball. No one back for the Mustangs. A deep kick. And a Mustang bounce moves that ball to about the 21-yard line. The Mustangs have 30 seconds here if they want to play aggressive to take a shot downfield. Valley Heights just about had a chance to tie this game up on their last drive. A big rush. Gabe Padilla broke loose, broke through a bunch of tackles, was brought down right at the goal line, and the ball came out as he was brought down and fumbled into the end zone, recovered by Marion. And the wet conditions have taken their toll on this game. Both teams with fumbles now. Clock getting adjusted to 25 seconds left in the quarter. And Mustangs just going to kneel this one out. They know they get the ball back. Not willing to take the risk of a mistake punishing them here at the end of the half. So Valley Heights down 14-7. Marion Warriors started out hot in the first quarter. Valley Heights have bottled them up in the second. and had a little bit more success in the second quarter. We're going to take a break for halftime. You'll get to see the Parents' Night festivities, and we'll be back for the third quarter.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Blue Valley Trailers, the premier Midwest trailer dealer and largest Titan and Travelong dealer in the nation. Titan Trailer is proud to be Americans' choice for durable trailers, custom built to fit your needs since 1986. Contact a dealer near you and go Mustangs. Visit Storm Design and Apparel for all your Valley Heights Mustang apparel.
Thank you all for coming out. To remind you that there's hot chocolate for sale over by the concession stand.
All proceeds will go to Julia and Avery as we travel to Pearl Harbor to cheer on the Pearl Harbor Parade in December. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2025 Senior Parent Night Recognition Ceremony for the following fall activities: football, volleyball, cross country, and band. We would like to congratulate all of these seniors, their parents, and all of the hard work they have put in throughout the years to be who they are today. We would also like to thank all of the parents for the sacrifices, early mornings, and laughs they have given to our students. When your name is called, please meet your parents in the middle of the track for a photo and appreciation gift. First up, we have football. Gavin Crowder, son of Monica Crowder. When do I go? I never know how long. Brady Dewalt, son of Tiffany and Aaron Dewalt. Lawson Stryker, son of Lisa and Rob Stryker. Creighton Smith, son of Ashley and Jonas Smith. James Bulkin, son of Tanya and Jacob Bulkin. Next up, we have cross country and cheer. Kabeb Zimmerman, son of Jenna and Joe Zimmerman. Next, we have cheer. Ella Swearingen, daughter of Lila and Dan Swearingen. Krista Porter, daughter of Nicole and Bryce Porter. Violet Slifer, daughter of Kim Davis and Cole Slifer. And last but not least, we have band. Carter Gurman, son of Jeff and Melody Gurman. Again, thank you to all of our senior parents for all of the support they have given their kids throughout their lives. You have truly changed your child's life for the better. That wraps up our Senior Parents Night. Thank you, and go Mustang!
Did you know Valley Heights schools lead the entire Twin Valley League in academic proficiency? That's right, our students earned the highest overall state proficiency scores in the league. Scores were based on the previous year's data. At Valley Heights, we're proud to be champions not only on the field, but also in the classroom. Valley Heights, where academic excellence meets Mustang pride.
Welcome back to Keeping Up with the Mustangs.
This has been a crammed week.
This year's service day went great. Let's check in with Mrs. Parker and hear more about it.
Hi, I'm Sammy Parker, and I am the Stuco sponsor here at Valley Heights High School. So Stuco Day of Service is something that we look forward to every year. Our goal in the afternoon, we take off all of the junior, senior high school, and we go out to the community, we go out into our schools, essentially just giving back. This year we went into the grade schools, worked with students, including eating lunch with them and setting up rotations. We had students going outside both grade schools and the high school, cleaning, picking up things in the landscaping. We went and helped out the Blue Rapids City with projects that they had. And then we also went to the Opera House, cleaning and preparing for the play, and the Waterville Fire Department, cleaning out the vehicles and kind of just making their building a little nicer. This year, I think it went great. I think it was very engaging. Our goal always is, at the end of the day, just to let students experience what a servant heart is like and what it means to give back to our community.
Thank you, Ms. Parker. We had a great time helping the community.
Let's hear about all of our athletics this week.
Last Friday, the football team fell to Republic County 36-11. This week's Mustang highlight comes from regional volleyball. Paige Miller took a break from setting to score back-to-back points on Republic County, helping to close out the set. The volleyball team traveled to Hillsboro this week for regionals, defeating Republic County and Remington, but falling to Hillsboro. Tonight, the high school football team will take on the Marion Warriors for their final regular season game. And on Saturday, the high school volleyball team will compete at Bennington for sub-state volleyball, while cross country will head to Marion for regionals. Make sure you tune in to the football and volleyball game on the Valley Heights YouTube page if you can't be there in person. And be sure to stay in touch with cross country. Good luck, Mustangs!
Now we will hear from our Senior of the Week, Kabeb Zimmerman.
This week's Senior of the Week is...
Kabeb Zimmerman.
Kabeb, what is your favorite memory about high school?
My favorite memory about high school would actually be this year at the Wamego cross country meet and placing top 10 out of almost 200 guys and getting a gold medal.
And what are your plans after graduation?
My plans after graduation are to attend a college and get to run cross country, and then after that I would plan to be a wedding videographer.
Has that changed from when you were little?
Yes, when I was little I used to want to own a restaurant called Hot Matches, but that's very different now.
And what do you think you'll miss most about high school?
I think the thing I'll miss most about high school is probably the community and being able to see all my teachers and friends and family and loved ones.
Thank you.
Time is sure going fast.
Our whole class already has a case of senioritis.
Thank you for tuning in. See you next week.
Valley Heights Schools has been recognized across Kansas for excellence. This year, Valley Heights earned 4 Kansas Star recognitions from the Department of Education. Copper in social emotional growth, one of just 40 districts statewide. Copper in kindergarten readiness, one of only 26. Copper in civic engagement, one of 28. And silver in academically prepared for post-secondary, one of just 140 districts in Kansas. These awards highlight the dedication of our teachers, staff, students, and families who make Valley Heights a place where learning and leadership thrive. Valley Heights, building strong minds, strong hearts, and strong communities.
Welcome back. Third quarter about to start. Mustangs are going to receive the kick. Kicking for Marion, number 54, Caden Mercer. Back to receive Aiden Unruh and Brady Dewalt. Mustangs have a shot here to tie this game up if they can open up with a strong first drive. Squib kick here to Dummermuth. He muffs it, picks it back up, and takes it upfield, makes it through the first row, brought down by number 6, Jordy Raymer. Dummermuth brings that ball all the way to the Mustang 45. Valley Heights starting off with good field position. Offense finally started to get things figured out in the second quarter. And this is one fumble on the 3-yard line away from being a tie ball game. Everson Parker under center. Padilla and Unruh in the backfield. Ball goes to Padilla. He's hit in the backfield. Number 55, Hitch Soyez, brings Padilla down for a loss of 1. Gonna make it 2nd and 11 from the Mustang 44. Marion likely making some adjustments at halftime to keep their eye on fullback Gabe Padilla. This ball goes to Padilla. He survives through contact and takes this one about 9 yards. Great play from Gabe Padilla. Him and Everson Parker kind of got hung up on each other, and Padilla just bounced off, hit the outside. That'll make it 3rd and 2. The Mustangs need 2 here to convert on 3rd. Everson Parker under center. He gives this one to Unruh. He's got it and more. Falling behind Gabe Padilla as a lead blocker. Gets that all the way to the Warrior 39-yard line. And a big 3rd down pickup for Aiden Unruh. Mustang offense starting off the 3rd quarter at full speed. Parker under center. Padilla in the backfield. 3 wide receivers on the right side. Ball goes a keeper for Everson Parker, falling behind Gabe Padilla. He takes that all the way to the Warrior 35-yard line. Pickup of about 4 yards. Mercer with the tackle for the Warriors. Mustangs switching up formations there to try to spread the defense out. And they start out this set of downs with a pretty good pickup. Parker under center. DeWalt in motion. Another keeper for Everson Parker. He's dragging a defender behind him. He's going to be about a yard short. Ball's going to be around the 30-yard line. And I believe number 54, Caden Mercer, might have been one of the first ones to grab him there. Might have been Jackson Howard. Parker under center. 1 yard to go here on 3rd down. Valley Heights going to wait for a new play. Everson Parker keeps this one himself, stays up with the pile and pops out to the side. He picks up the 1st down and more as he's brought down by a band of Warriors. 1st down markers are gonna move. Mustangs get the ball to looks like the 27-yard line. Mustang offense moving slow and steady downfield. Warriors keeping them from any explosive plays, but haven't been able to stop them from chunk and changing. A flag on the play. It's going to be a false start on Valley Heights. That's going to get them behind the sticks. Valley Heights going to need to show up strong on these next couple of downs to make up those yards for a Warrior defense that has not given up many big plays. Everson Parker under center I formation. He's hit as he tries to hand this ball off. That play was blown up by number 6, Jordy Raymer of the Warriors, and that's a devastating 1st down play for the Mustangs. Ball's on the 32-yard line. And Everson Parker had no time to do anything there before pressure got through onto him. Three wide receivers to the right, one here on the close side of the field. Everson Parker pitches this one out to Padilla. And he heads up field, flag on the play. Padilla gets back, looks like a yard past the original line of scrimmage. Two flags were thrown, looks like they both saw the same thing. And whether or not this is on the Mustangs or the Warriors is going to be big. That's a hold on the Mustangs. Valley Heights going to be backed up really far here for second down. So penalties taking the wind out of our sails here. Went from first down on the 27-yard line now to second down from the 40. 24 yards to go. Mustangs are going to need some big plays here to make this up. Parker under center, Padilla, Unruh, and DeWalt in the backfield. This one goes to Brady DeWalt on a counter play. He looks like he's going to get about 2 yards on the play. So that'll be 3rd and 24 for the Mustangs. Excuse me, 22. So potentially a passing down here for the Mustangs. Mist still coming down, so that'll make it risky if they do. Might try to get their way back into field goal range for Michael Lowry. Parker under center. Padilla in the backfield, flag thrown. This may be a delay of game. Mustangs will take a delay of game penalty, backing them up 5 more. So that's going to make that 3rd and 27. Penalties have just destroyed what started out as a good drive for the Mustangs. Barring one play, Marion has just had to sit back and let the Mustangs punish themselves. Everson Parker dropping back to pass, looking deep. And pass intended for number 15, Brady DeWalt. He was not quite to where that pass was aimed at. So the Mustangs are going to have to punt this one back to the Warriors. 5.5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Number 6, Gavin Crowder, back for the punt. Marion not sending anyone back to return. And a good kick, but it takes a big bounce, and that one heads into the end zone. So Marion's going to take over from the 20 following that punt. The Mustangs squander an opportunity there after starting out strong on their first drive of the second half. We'll see how this Marion squad starts on offense. Valley Heights defense has started to figure things out in the second quarter, slowing Marion down significantly. We'll see if that remains to be the case. Kraus takes the snap, keeps it, looking upfield, spins through the first tackle. Like he's brought down by Unruh, Padilla, and Stryker. Everson Parker involved in that as well. Looks like Charlie Warders coming up from the bottom of that pile. Pick up about 3 yards for quarterback Carson Kraus. Soyez and Looper in the backfield behind Kraus. One wide receiver on the far side, looking to pass, and he's hit as he looks for the route. And a huge hit there from number 54, Charlie Waters. And that sack puts the Warriors back to a 3rd and 12. So a 5-yard loss on the play following a huge Charlie Waters sack.
One thing I hate about the bag is you can't see anything. Not at all. Like there's a whole giant sticker right here.
3rd and 12.
And Marion, 2 wide receivers on the field, 2 in the backfield. Quarterback keeper looking for the option. He's brought down by Waters again. Charlie Waters taking command on defense. And he puts the Warriors all the way back to the 15-yard line. Big plays there from Charlie Waters. And he's going to give the Mustangs a chance to take the ball back with decent field position. That's the kind of performances Valley Heights is going to need. Some players are going to have to stand up and make some magic happen. Unruh heading back to receive this punt. Number 33, Jamison Looper, back to kick for the Warriors. Mustangs grab it. Unruh, space to run. He's following his blocks. Looks like he gets to about the 37-yard line following that return. About a 13-yard return. Mustangs starting with a short field again. And another chance to tie this ball game up.
Ball placed on about the 37-yard line. 1st and 10, Mustangs.
Everson Parker under center. Hand off to Unruh. He marches straight up the field. Gets the ball out to the 26-yard line. Unruh running through several arm tackles as he heads upfield. Pitch Soyez in on the tackle. Everson Parker under center, I formation. This one goes to Unruh again. He's fallen behind Padilla. He's going to pick up maybe 2 yards there. Gets to the 25-yard line. Jackson Howard was, I believe, the first one there. Mustang cheer squad trying to get the Valley Heights crowd energized. Everson Parker under center. DeWalt in motion. Ball handed off to Padilla up the middle. He batters forward, dragging about 4 defenders with him. Ball up to the 20-yard line. A 3rd and 4. Gabe Padilla driving those legs, using his low center of gravity to help him forward. Mustangs in the red zone again. Clock under 2 minutes in the 3rd quarter. Unruh in motion. Ball handed off to Padilla. He bounces outside, has the edge, makes the first man miss. And he's brought down by number 54 and number 8, Jesse Snyder and Caden Mercer. And Padilla takes this ball to the 8-yard line. Like the 7-yard line about. A big pickup for the Mustangs back inside of the 10. Minute 15 left as the clock continues to tick down in the 3rd quarter. Everson Parker under center. And bobbled snap, and that ball goes nowhere.
Parker recovers.
That'll be a 2-yard loss for the Mustangs following a bobbled snap. Clock ticking down, 30 seconds left in the third quarter. 2nd and 9, I formation. Ball goes to Unruh up the middle. He hops in the air. Looks like he's going to get that ball to the 6-yard line. Following behind fullback Gabe Padilla. That's going to make it 3rd and 6. And the Mustangs are going to take this one into the 4th quarter. No scores in the 3rd quarter. Valley Heights in position to score here to open up the 4th quarter. We're going to take a short break and be back with the action.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Blue Valley Trailers, the premier Midwest trailer dealer and largest Titan and Travelong dealer in the nation. Titan Trailer is proud to be Americans' choice for durable trailers, custom built to fit your needs since 1986. Contact a dealer near you and go Mustangs. Visit Storm Design and Apparel for all your Valley Heights Mustang apparel.
Valley Heights offers great opportunities for young learners. Our half-day preschool program costs just $40 a month, and we also offer free after-school and summer camp programs for all Valley Heights elementary students. Affordable, enriching, and family-friendly, that's the Mustang way. For more information, contact your local school office today.
Oh man, it's so easy to see out of this. I know. I guess I'm just gonna have to eyeball where the ball is. T-Pack, there's a sticker going over our camera. Like there's a sticker on the screen.
Welcome back, Mustangs on the 6-yard line. And the Warriors hit him in the backfield. This one went to Padilla. He's going to lose. Looks like we'll see how much forward progress they give him. Looks like they give him back to the line of scrimmage on that play. 4th and 6. Mustangs bringing out Michael Lowry to kick a field goal. Lowry lining up to kick. Brady DeWalt holding for him. Good snap. And this one's blocked at the line of scrimmage by Marion. So Mustangs will come away from short field position with no points again. That was a low kick. So Marion did a good job getting a good jump on that. A lot of elevation for those defenders.
I don't care if it gets a little wet.
So Marion's going to take back over from the 6-yard line. Warriors with a long field to go. Kraus hands this one off to Looper. He takes it up the middle, and it looks like he's going to get the first down. So Marion, a strong start to their first possession of the fourth quarter. Marion spread in the field, 3 wide receivers on the close side. Kraus takes snap, high snap, he bobbles it, and Charlie Waters with another sack. He's in the backfield fast, and that's going to be a loss of about 3 for the Warriors. Charlie Waters, 3 sacks here in the second half. Putting a lot of energy in for this defense. Kraus in the shotgun. Soyez and Looper in the backfield. This one goes to Looper. He's stopped in the backfield, bounces off tackles, heads for the sideline. He's not going to get back to that original line of scrimmage.
But he even faked me out.
It's like Crowder and Waters involved in the tackle there.
No, Tyler. I thought he was going to still be running.
Looks like they get back to that original line of scrimmage for a little bit of forward progress. 3rd and 12 for the Warriors. 3 wide receivers on the close side. Kraus takes snap, looks to pass. Mustangs are ready. And it looks like Dino Conti there for the sack. The Dino Conti pulls down the quarterback as he tries to sneak back up in the pocket and get upfield. So a much needed 3rd down stop for the Mustangs. The Warriors going to be forced to punt it back to Valley Heights. And the Mustangs have a chance here to have another short field. Looper back to punt the ball. Aiden Unruh receiving for the Mustangs. And another deep kick for Looper. Over the head of Unruh. Takes a Marion bounce. Going to go to the Mustang 31-yard line. The Mustangs will have a little bit longer field to take over this second possession. The mist continuing to come down. It hasn't let up at all since it picked back up earlier this game. Everson Parker lined up under center. Mustangs in the I formation. 2 wide receivers on the close side of the field. And a quarterback keeper bootleg looking in the air. And no one there to throw to. It's like pass was intended, I believe, for Gavin Crowder. So Everson Parker may have had a chance to keep that one and run. But it's hard to see from the opposite side of the field. So that'll make it 2nd and 10 for the Mustangs. Clock at just over 8 minutes in the 4th. Valley Heights needs to get some points on the board if they want to have a chance to take back the lead in regulation. Everson Parker under center. He hands this one off to Unruh. He's hit at the line of scrimmage. And they maybe are going to give him a yard of forward progress. Jordy Raymer involved in that tackle. Number 8, Jesse Snyder, also there to tackle for the Warriors. Make it 3rd and 9. Mustangs have had some trouble on these long yard plays. Mustangs getting the play off the sideline. Clock down below 7.5 minutes. I formation. And this ball goes to pass. Drop backs to pass. Hit as he throws. That one flies out of bounds. Intended for number 15, Brady DeWalt. And the Warriors getting a lot of penetration on defense there, not giving the Mustangs time for the routes to develop. So Valley Heights is going to be forced to punt the ball here. Gavin Crowder back to punt. Marion not sending anyone back to return. Looks like they are going to send a player back, number 2, Isaac Wesner. And this kick gets a friendly bounce for the Mustangs. That's going to be on about the 33-yard line. So field flipped back. We'll see if the Mustangs can hold Marion once again on defense. Giving up points here would be dangerous. There's not a lot of clock left for these two run-heavy teams. Kraus in the gun. Looper and Soyez in the backfield. This one goes quarterback keeper. Mustangs get him after about 1. He drives forward. Like Crowder on the tackle there. Charlie Warders on the tackle as well. Gain of about 4 on the play for the Warriors. Kraus hands this one off to Looper up the middle. He drives forward. Late flag on that play. It's going to be short of the first down. We'll see who this flag is against. Like an aiding the runner call on the Warriors. That'll back them up after that gain. So following the aiding the runner penalty, that'll push the Warriors back to 2nd and 6. So players are not allowed to push their own player from behind to boost them forward.
After the penalty, 2nd and 6.
6 minutes left here in the 4th. Marion quick to the line of scrimmage. Low snap, ball on the ground. Kraus falls right down on it. That'll back this up to 3rd and about 8. So, wet football starts to make snapping into shotgun more difficult. It's harder for the snapper. It's harder for the quarterback. And looks like they're switching out footballs here for a dry one. Or as dry as you can get it anyways. Marion still in the pistol formation. Kraus hands this one off to Soyez. He had a lot of steam behind him. He's hit hard by Charlie Warders to stop him short. That's going to make it 4th and about 4 for the Warriors. And it would be pretty aggressive for them to do anything but punt the ball here. They can't afford to give Valley Heights a short field with the game this close. Defense so far keeping the Mustangs in the game. Showed a little bit of spark on offense from time to time, but keep setting themselves back. Looper with the punt. No one back to receive it for the Mustangs. And a good roll for Marion is going to down that on the Mustang 2-yard line. So a great punt from Jamison Looper pins the Mustangs inside their own 5. The Valley Heights, 4.5 minutes, a very long field to tie this ball game up. Everson Parker under center. He hands this one to Unruh. Has a good gap made by his offensive line. Brought down by number 1, number 6, and 33. So Peterson, Looper, and Raymer. And we got a Mustang player down on the field. In the backfield, it's Gabe Padilla. He's able to walk off the field under his own power. I think he got hit pretty hard. And thankfully he's able to get himself off the field under his own power. I think he took a wallop on that last play. Everson Parker under center. And this ball given up the middle to James Bulkin. He gets a couple of yards, going to make it 3rd and 3 for Valley Heights from the 10-yard line. Clock down below 4 minutes. Mustangs really need to come away with points on this drive as the clock runs out here in the 4th quarter. Ball handed off to Unruh. And he's going to pick up. That's going to depend on the spot. And it looks like they're going to spot him a little bit short, it looks like. So he's going to need about a half yard. Oh, they do. No, they don't. They do move the sticks, so it looks like they give him the first. Looked like it was pretty darn close. 3.5 minutes left here, Mustangs. Not a lot of time to play with. You wonder if we're going to try to burn this clock and force an overtime. Everson Parker under center, Unruh in motion. And looked like either a miscommunication on the play or potentially a bobbled snap. And Everson Parker is going to be brought down for a loss of 3. Another setback for this Mustang offense that struggled to recover once they get behind the sticks.
Hey, wait, it's your turn to be filming.
I formation, Bulkin and Unruh in the backfield, Everson Parker under center. Keeper for Everson Parker, option play, he keeps it, he's got a lot of room to run, he cuts up field, and he's off to the races. He's got one man to beat. He's got a chance to go all the way, and he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Looks like they'll spot him at the 7 as he went out of bounds. And he's brought down by number 8, Jesse Snyder, who saves Marion from giving up a huge run, or a huge touchdown run. Still a huge run for the Mustangs. And a good keeper there for Everson Parker. He just kept going, waiting for someone to pick him up, for him to pitch it out to Unruh, and they never did. So he just tucked that ball, cuts upfield, and cuts across, falling behind his lead blocking. Parker under center. Mustangs in the red zone. This one goes to Unruh. And number 55, Hitch Soyez, stops Unruh. And he's hit fast and hard. Unruh not able to fall forward on that one.
I think he's good. He may have just bonked his noggin a little bit. Yeah, I think he's just got like a head injury. CTE.
2 minutes left in this ball game. Looks like Mustangs are going to try to burn as much of that clock as they can, give Marion no time to come back after this. And a timeout's going to be called by Valley Heights as they set up to try to get into the end zone here late in the fourth. We'll be back after a short break.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Blue Valley Trailers, the premier Midwest trailer dealer and largest tie-in and travel-along dealer in the nation. Titan Trailer is proud to be Americans' choice for durable trailers, custom built to fit your needs since 1986. Contact a dealer near you and go Mustangs. Visit Storm Design and Apparel for all your Valley Heights Mustang apparel. If you would like an ad played in any athletic live stream done by Valley Heights Video Production, please reach out to Mr. Ehrlich. Ads are $50 and will be played during the rest of the fall and winter seasons.
Welcome back. Mustangs a chance to get it with a chance to tie if they go for an extra point. Chance to take the lead if they can go for two. A little rollout pass off the helmet of number 14, Ben Miller. And then a tip there, caught but out of bounds. The Mustang just about had a touchdown reception off a tip ball. It's going to be 3rd and 8 for the Mustangs.
With all due respect, he jumped late.
Definitely 4-down territory this late in the game. And then if the Mustangs can punch it in, a big decision for the coaching staff. 3 in the backfield, Everson Parker under center. Unruh falling behind the fullbacks. He's going to get it to the 5-yard line. That's going to be 4th and 5 for the Mustangs. Clock approaching a minute and a half left. A big 4th down, make or break for this Valley Heights offense. So Valley Heights gonna run out as much clock as they can. Probably going to call a timeout and cook up something for this 4th down.
Dude, I feel like the fucking Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Look at me, dog. I feel like the Michelin Man up in the bit.
And timeout called by the Mustangs as they prep for this 4th down. Clock just below 1 minute. We'll be back after the break.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Blue Valley Trailers, the premier Midwest trailer dealer and largest tie-in and travel-along dealer in the nation. Titan Trailer is proud to be Americans' choice for durable trailers, custom built to fit your needs since 1986. Contact a dealer near you and go Mustangs. Visit Storm Design and Apparel for all your Valley Heights Mustang apparel.
Welcome back. This here play will decide the game more than likely. Valley Heights needs to punch it into the end zone if they want to have a chance to win this. Everson Parker gonna roll, looking to pass. And that ball is loose and on the ground. Pass intended for number 15, Brady DeWalt. And just not able to pull it in. Pressure coming in on Everson Parker as he threw it. 54 seconds left. The Warriors are going to be able to run most of this clock out. It would take a series of unfortunate events for the Mustangs to pull this one off. But potentially a quick 3 and out would give the Mustangs the ball back, a chance to take a shot towards the end zone. Rouse takes the snap, hands it off up the middle to Looper. He gets a big pickup there. It's about 7 yards. Mustangs are going to take a timeout to stop the clock with 48.5 seconds. We'll take a short break with them.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Blue Valley Trailers, the premier Midwest trailer dealer and largest tie-in and travel-along dealer in the nation. Tightland Trailer is proud to be Americans' choice for durable trailers, custom built to fit your needs since 1986. Contact a dealer near you and go Mustangs. Visit Storm Design and Apparel for all your Valley Heights Mustang apparel.
Welcome back. Both teams back on the field. Looks like Marion is in victory formation, just going to kneel this one out. Mustangs must be out of timeouts. And so that'll close out this game. Marion's going to win 14-7. Mustangs, a couple of chances, a couple of plays if they could get those back. Gabe Padilla broke a big run, fumbled on the 3. And then Everson Parker on that last big breakout run pulled down at the 5. Those 2 plays, and this would be a different ball game. So Marion will come away with the win, 14-7. I'm Ryan Ehrlich here with Tessa Bigham running camera tonight. Bryce Wittgartner and Devin Shepard. We'll be back tomorrow as our girls head to Bennington for sub-state volleyball. We'll be live at 1 o'clock for Bennington and Inman. Then the Mustangs will play around 2. Actually, I think it's... 2. The Mustangs will take on Berean Academy. So, without further ado, we'll let you go. Mustangs drop their final regular season game before they head into the postseason.
For the baseball fans out there, the World Series is tied 2-2, bottom of the 5th.